Hello! This is another in my series of my experience with a microphone. So this video is about the Rode M3 microphone. And just to remind you, if you're new to my channel, I'm going to put chapter markers in the description field below. So if this video ever gets long, which happens sometimes with me, then you'll be able to see the different topics that I cover and jump around and click on the different chapters in order to navigate more efficiently. But I don't think this video is gonna be so long because my experience with the Rode M3 is not very extensive, I must admit. And perhaps part of the reason I haven't done a video on this microphone yet is because I don't particularly like giving bad reviews. But my experience with this microphone is not particularly positive. But I have some disclaimers to add to that. So, first of all, here it is. The Rode M3. Let's start with the features. Features are pretty simple. It has a switch that's either off, flat, or high pass filter. So it is nice that it has a high pass filter. It is very solid and heavy. So I think that if you used it in a live situation, it's got a metal case, it's rugged, it seems like it would survive well. On top of that, it has a possibility, which is very nice, of battery power. So I think this microphone has a decent amount of things going for it in a live situation. And based upon its place, its pricing, and its features, I think that's probably, from an intelligent point of view, the best application for this microphone. And that's why I'm kind of iffy on doing this video, because I have no experience with using it live, to be honest. My point of view, just as a little tangent, is that when I play acoustic guitar in concert, I can't be bothered to put a mic on my guitar as compared to using the pickup. I think that just about nobody in the average audience is going to care about the difference in quality of my acoustic guitar while I'm singing. They're mostly just listening to my voice. So yeah, I think that if you're like, some sort of super flamenco guitar player, jazz guitar player, and the sound of your acoustic guitar is super important and it's the lead instrument, then yeah, definitely look into your different mic options, because that's going to be important. But if you mostly play rhythm guitar to accompany something else, like my singing in my case, it's much nicer just to be able to move around and plug in my guitar. So, end of tangent. Let's get back to the Rode M3. So all I have to share about my experience with the Rode M3 is how it works in the studio, and to be honest, it's not super satisfying in the studio. It sits on my shelf. Yeah, it's pretty noisy. If you look at the specs, it has a high noise to signal ratio. It's it's not a very clean mic. Also, the quality itself, even if you took away the noise, the sound itself is a little funny. But again, for live applications, I've also seen people use it as a reporting microphone. I think it could be decent for that, but it's still kind of noisy. I'm sure you could do better. I guess I should be using it live, or I just should have. I hesitated to send this thing back during the trial period. I should have sent it back. Thought maybe I would use it for other things. Use it for, I've tried using it as a close-up mic. I've tried using it as a like overhead or room mic or whatever. It's just as a vocal mic, as an instrument mic, as unfortunately I have mics, you know, a lot of mics that are 400, that are worth 400 and up now. You know, my main small diaphragm condenser, which is what this is, by the way, I didn't say it, is the Beyerdynamic MC930, which I just did a video on yesterday. And, well, there's no comparison whatsoever between the two in the studio. Now, again, I've never tried to use either live, so can't comment on that. So there you have it. I'll just summarize here. Don't get this microphone for studio applications. That's basically what I would have to say. It's noisy, and even if you took away the noise, the sound character that it has is very boring, humble, not very impressive. So there you go. I would love to hear from you, those of you that have a Rode M3, that have used it in a live application. I'd love to hear from you, because I think this mic really has potential in that circumstance. But again, since I have no experience, I can't tell you about that. Cheers.